Yo, what's up today, guys? So I'm currently mining Pearl, and I am making so much more money than my Bitcoin miner. It's completely unbelievable, and I want to show you guys this a little. So here we are right here. So I'm now running at around 162 to 165 terahashes, and you'll see that I have a new addition of 65 to 66 terahashes. Let's go over here. So this is just like my dedicated gaming computer that I have completely given up so that I can just start mining ASAP. I have a whole mining rig on its way basically, and I'm still going to continue using this. I'm going to use the rig and this. So I got a brand new RTX 5060 Ti. I paid $410 for that, and then I got my 4070, and I'm going to show you guys some of these rewards really quick. So let's go over here. So you guys will see. So this is my Pearl Hash wallet that I have. So I am holding on to 11.73 Pearl, and that has gone up a decent amount. So I ran into some technical difficulties with my adding my second card. I'm not a Linux guy. I'll tell you that I learned a lot about Linux last night with lots of commands. So I am happy I got it going, but as you guys can see, like, my payouts are obviously getting bigger. So this is my public wallet address. I mean, you could look it up anytime you want. I might even just show you guys the address in the description. That way you can be like, oh man, I wonder if he added another graphic card, or what this kid's doing. Like, maybe you could just track me yourself if anyone's interested in that. Let me know in the comments if you would be interested in that. So you'll see right here. So, it looks like I just had that auto payment at 1.938 Pearl get to my wallet at around 2:06 p.m. So I'm paid in Pearl every hour, but it can't transfer out of here. And it can't transfer out of here into this wallet until it hits 1 Pearl. So once I hit 1 Pearl or above, that's when it empties the wallet completely. So that's pretty cool that I don't have to transfer it into my wallet. That's automatic. So, you'll see, like, look at this, man. So this is 105. This is the highest amount of Pearl I've gotten in 1 hour, 0.959 Pearl. And what's crazy, guys, this is what's crazy. So let's go over here and let's refresh the page really quick. So this is the current price of Pearl right now, 74 cents. So I'm like, I literally almost got 74 cents in literally 1 hour. That's crazy profits, right? So let's go back over here. I'm going to show you guys a little bit more. So, these are going to be my, rewards that, like, these rewards were already earned, but basically, I think it takes, like, I think it's either 3 or 4 hours that it gets delayed. Like, they verify it. So it looks like one of them was actually just verified. So that's cool that happened on camera, because I've never seen that before. So it looks like this hour I didn't get paid a lot, which that does happen. Sometimes you get low paying hours, and then you get the 0.9, and then you'll get like a 0.4, and then you might get a 0.3, and then you might get a 0.8. And all that really matters is the average. But basically, so it looks like I have another high paying hour. So it looks like at 4 o'clock, it looks like I'm getting 0.21 Pearl. So, I mean, I don't know. That's probably like 18 cents. And then, it looks like at, so that's at 3. This is at 4 o'clock. It looks like I'll get 0.9291 Pearl. So, let's just do the math. So we'll do 0.9229. We're not going to go past we're not going to go to the next digit. And then we'll do times, 0.74 is in 74 cents. You guys will see that, that pay for that hour is going to be 68 cents. So that's, definitely pretty cool. And then I want to show you guys a little bit more. So it's like, this is nothing too fancy. So I got my card right there. Let me grab this box really quick. So, this is a work in progress, guys. Like, I never expected to be doing this AI mining. I basically just, like, had an epiphany and was like, I need to be doing this. I have some of the cheapest electric rates in my entire area. Like, basically, if you don't live in my town of the area that I live at, you're probably, I mean, you could still do this profitably, but you're going to be paying like 2 or 3 times more for electric. So this is my mining motherboard that I got in the mail. So basically, what I'm doing with this is I'm going to be getting, I don't want to take it out of the bag currently because I had a lot of trouble taking it out and then putting it back in. And I just don't want to rip the bag until, like, I'm ready to rip it. So I'm not even sure how much RAM this is. Like, that's probably just like an 8 gig DDR4 2400. I believe this is an Intel Celeron processor. I believe it will be good for Pearl Hash. So, so this whole motherboard, fan, RAM, I paid $50 for this on eBay. So I'm definitely hoping for the best with this. If I do have to buy a newer motherboard and a little bit of a better processor, I will do that. Because I would be able to probably get another 2 or 3 cards in. And I may be doing that either way. Like, I may be upgrading even more. Either way, like, I might get this set up. Then yeah, guys, I might get that set up. And then I might just, like, set up another one. The thing is, like, I'm making really good money here. And I have, like, I'm actually buying these graphic cards on credit. I'm buying these on credit, and then the safety net for me is my Bitcoin. So I'm holding onto my Bitcoin as my collateral, and that's basically like if all hell breaks loose and I'm completely screwed, there's other things I can do before I have to touch my Bitcoin, but it's just like a mental mindset. Like, I have that money in Bitcoin. I have, I have like 20, 30, 40K or whatever in retirement. So it's like I do have some money in retirement. If I really need, if I had to pull out $3,000 from retirement, I could. Am I going to? No. I'm gonna. Well, I might for more cards. I might if I make my ROI back and all that. Like I definitely am. So then about that. So about that a little bit more, guys. So I do think that I am going to be able to make my ROI back. And that's just because it only takes like 45, 50 days to get your ROI. And since it only takes that long, and these cards, these are not like Bitcoin miners. These are gaming graphic GPU cards that are very hot on the market. Worth a lot of money because of AI, whether you're mining, whatever you're doing, they're worth a lot of money. So, like, I'm starting to go from the 5060 Ti's, and then I think I'm only going to get 5070 Ti's from now on, because I'm basically also making a bet. I'm making a bet that I believe that with all of this AI boom and how the AI factories are getting delayed, I think I'm going to be able to do this for a while. And I think that there's a lot of people using the 30 series cards and they're going to get priced out of the market way before me because my tech is more efficient. My tech is a lot stronger. So, so there's a lot of different bets like that. And then there's just the fact that, like, since these cards hold value, like, I can actually ROI in 30 days. Because all I need to do is I need to make the difference of how much the card sells. So it's like I'm on like a 20-day ticking time bomb. 20 days if I'm like basically going to be able to make my money back from my card. Obviously, if the card got fried, I wouldn't even say I was mining. This card has a 2-year warranty. Obviously, my 4070 is 3 years old now, so that doesn't have a warranty right now. But yeah, guys, in general, this is where the channel direction is gonna go a little bit more. I've been really looking for a way to like bring more physical stuff into the channel. The cell phone cell hasher is pretty cool, but the reality is I'm just not making a lot of money with that at all, and I spent a decent amount, a little bit more than I should have on some of those phones, and hitting my ROI back on those phones, I don't know if I'm going to be able to hit it back. And currently it's like I'm also in the stage where it's like, do I want to be tearing apart used phones, tearing the batteries out, soldering them and all that, so that I can make 8 to 25 cents a day per phone? Or do I want to just throw graphic cards in? Wait, I don't even... One sec. I'm gonna pull out my calculator really quick. But yeah, guys, like, do I want to, like, do all of that work with the phones right now? Or do I want to put all of my energy into something that's paying me literally, like, 40x, 50x, maybe even 100x? Because if I was getting 10 cents... all of those phones, I'm only making, like, 35, 40 cents a day currently. I'm hoping that little thing that I'm seeing doesn't keep floating over me. But all of those phones, I'm only making 40, 50 cents a day. Or no, not even 30-something cents. So it's like, what do I want to do? Do I want to put my energy into that? Or do I just want to, like, get more graphic cards up and keep mining Pearl and get into the AI rental? I'm looking into, after I do this for a little bit, and I make some profit, I'm going to transition more into the AI right now, even on credit. I'm only buying graphic cards because the graphic cards are what are really making me money. So I'm not going to have those lights on in the past, guys. Sorry about that. But I'm making moves, guys. I'm pretty pumped. I'm going to be doing a money transfer probably within the next hour or two. So I'll probably get $8 or $9 worth of Pearl. And then, yeah, then I'm going to be holding on to that in USD for now. So the first thing I'm doing is saving up for the first credit card payment. The second thing I'm doing is saving up for the electricity. Right now I'm about $1 a day in power to make about $13 or $14 a day. Again, I apologize for that light. I'm not going to stop the video right now. But yeah, so I'm paying $1 a day to make like between like $11 and $14 a day. I have not had like several days that I'm just mining 24/7. I've had technical difficulties. I've had cards crashing. I ended up I had like a 4-hour, I was out for 4 hours last night installing that 5060 Ti because I kept on making mistakes with the Linux. But basically, you know, now that I got that all set up, I'm kind of thinking like I might not even, I was going to put the 5070 Ti in that desktop. I was going to put it right in here and take out the 5060 Ti, but I'm kind of getting to where, like, I don't want to turn this off. I've been turning this off almost like once every 24 or 30 hours. This has not had like 2 or 3 solid days of mining. So I really just want to mine and just see how much I can make and just like keep it going, you know? But now that I know what I'm doing, I might be able to just throw in that 5070 Ti. I'm not sure. I don't think Pearl hits me. They might hit me for the entire hour if I go offline. I'm not positive on that, though. I'd have to figure that out because it seems like whenever I do something where I go offline for a little bit, then I come back on, like, I'll still see my terahashes up here, but it's like I won't get that pay. I won't get the decent pay for like a few hours. So I don't know if that's just like a luck kind of a thing, or I don't know if it's because like maybe I was like mid-job and I like dropped the job and then they like penalized me. That would be my assumption. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna keep you guys in touch. I'm probably gonna do a little bit of a video with building my mining rig. I know all my stuff will be here early next week, but I think I'm getting enough. I think I'm getting enough parts today to just have it like running in some kind of weird way, as long as I can figure out a safe way to have that graphic card set up. But yeah, guys, that's it for today. That's gonna be it for today. I appreciate you guys watching. It seems like a lot of people are interested in Pearl, so definitely pretty cool. I'm gonna keep posting about it. And currently, besides Pearl and AI rentals, there's not really much you can do with making a lot of money in GPU renting. And I do want to mention this. So I do have a summer rate in my town of 8 cents per kilowatt hour, or 4 cents per kilowatt hour. But since I'm going to go over our usage at that rate, more than likely I'm going to be having to pay 8 cents per kilowatt hour for all of my electronics, unless I get like solar on the house, which I don't know if I can do that. But if I thought about getting a few solar panels, not to power this, but to just power the house to offset the electricity. But that's kind of like something different. That right now it's just like buy GPUs, throw GPUs in. That is the most amount of money you can make currently. But yeah, guys, I'll keep you posted. Peace.